Hello, this is Minerva Isabel Gory, mathematician and engineering. Right now, I'm going to have tea. I made tea. I made tea for myself and for my mother. I went down the street to the grocery store because I wanted whipped cream. It's easy to make, but I bought it pre-made. So if you're gonna buy it pre-made, make sure it's dairy. And it is not the other one. I forget what it's called. Ready Whip. It's still good. I mean, if there's nothing else, buy that one and it's fine. I would say no before because I have made a lot of cakes in my lifetime, and I make the whipped cream from a different type of whipping cream that is from Smart and Final here in Los Angeles. I don't know if they still exist. If you go down to the frozen, I think it's in the frozen section, they have some type of whipping cream that tastes really good. But you can make it from heavy cream. That is what heavy cream is, but then you have to add things like tapioca starch or some type of starch to make it thick and then hold, because if you don't do that, then it doesn't hold. But if you put too much of it, then it gets grainy and it kind of gets ugly. So maybe you need to kind of practice it if you're going to use it for cakes that are going to be presented in front of a party or an event, or like a wedding cakes. My mom used to make a lot of cakes, so I helped make a lot of cakes when I was growing up. And so I didn't decorate the wedding cakes. My mom didn't think I was expert enough in that, but I baked them. Anyway, dairy whipped topping. So I am eating the cake that I made yesterday. I have leftovers, so maybe I still have enough. Oh, maybe I have enough until tomorrow, maybe, I don't know. And so you need to shake it. And then here is my cake. I put on some raspberry preserves. I usually call it raspberry jam. My kids love it. Anyway, I'm going to say hello to my kids and to their dad. Hello. I'm over here in Los Angeles with my parents, as you know. Anyway, I hope everything's great in Denver and it's not snowing. It usually snows by Halloween, so I don't miss that. But I do like the snow. Probably the snow, I was going to say February or March, but then it's almost gone. And I used to go sledding with the kids, and so one of the last years I spent in Denver, my son and I went sledding by ourselves because, well, my daughter she's 8 years older, so, and her cousins are older too. Well, not as old as her. I don't know how to explain it because one is almost as young as my son, but they were not interested that year. And so all the other adults were not interested, and I said, you know what, Nico, let's go and sleigh. So we went and I took pictures and videos, and we were competing, and there were so many other people there, so it was very fun. It was there in the city. You can, well, we live in the suburbs, you can find any hill, so don't think that you have to go to a ski resort to go sledding. Go buy those things that they sell at all grocery stores. They sell at Target, Walmart, those plastic little things. They're like $10, $20, I don't remember. But buy a couple, one for the parent, one for the child, and you find any type of hill. It could be a different degrees. They work very well. For the little kiddies, well, not so steep, but there's the few that are very good. I think it's Lincoln and I forget, Quebec, right next to the postal service. There's a park, and so at the bottom there's a hill that you can get to, and at the bottom is an amphitheater. So if you see snow there, that's where a lot of kids go and their parents, and there's kind of parking close by, and so then you can go and sleigh. Or else you see all the other soccer fields and stuff like that. So in the area that I lived, in Redstone Park, they had golf courses and dog parks and ponds and things for horses, but no hills. So we had to deal and drive. So anyway, raspberry preserve, and so yes, we were gonna add whipped cream. So then you just do that, and there you go, dessert, a party in a plate. And that dog is very annoying, but it's right next door to my parents' house. What can we do? I did talk about it one time when I was doing another video, and I said, well, if you don't like the dog barking, I don't like it either, and it annoys you, well, just scroll by, go watch something else. Anyway, this is Minerva Isabel Gory. I hope you're having your tea. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show my tea, my Lipton tea. And then it's a very nice caramelized color, very pretty. I really love the color. and it's delicious. So let me take a bite out of this thing. Hopefully it's not too sweet. but it looks like a party on a plate. So I hope you're having a party for tea time. I love it. Talk to you next time. Bye.